So this is a picture of one of the fire engines from 9/11. Again, it's just that was just a reproduction of a story that happened a long time ago. So let's look. Here it is. It says ladder 3. Let's just move that down here. Right? There's ladder 3. And we know that Jacob's ladder was a stairway to heaven. Right? Jacob's ladder is also an electrical unit, but let's just keep it on that level. So here's ladder 3, and it's destroyed. That's the way out. Okay, and here's where they're trying to get, right here. Can't reach it now because the ladder's been destroyed. Okay, that's what the deal is. Because of that, there will be no miracles here. You see the seal of Saturn here? Now there is a hole here on either side. The trees are dead. Okay, so the two pillars are dead. Especially in this picture, one is absolutely busted. This one, you can see through the center of it, see the light? It's mostly destroyed. This is all a recreation of the big explosion, what's left over. You know, whoever put this together knew what they were doing. They didn't just do it for fun. Okay, so this, I keep telling you guys, 9/11, you know, Jones keeps saying it was an inside job. It was, because it was a recreation of the fall, of the big explosion that cut us off from everything. They did that. They planted the shit in it before the building was being built. And then they made a big deal about it. And then they use that for all kinds of excuses to do other things. But this is a very ancient story that they just recreated. Because we live in a fractal reality, which means the same stories keep happening over and over again, just in different ways. And I'll show you something else. I'll show you something from Babylonia which proves it. Hang on. If we read, astronomical computations were essential in the invention of the zodiac or horoscope astrology. The Mesopotamians, which is all tied to the whole Babylonian Saturnian thing, believed that what happened in the heavens was mirrored here on Earth. So that's where you get as above, so below. Thus, the Mesopotamians believed that the movements of the heavenly bodies could be connected with kings, gods, countries in order to make predictions. To make predictions that they make happen. Okay, now let me show you another picture. I don't know who drew this. I don't know where it's from, but the two colors basically tell you the truth. If we look here, here's AC. You see it right here? That's alternating current. Here's DC on the other side. This is a cycle. It's a sine wave it's shown in a circle. If you notice, it says right underneath here, it says, I analyze, I think that says analyze or something in Cancer, and that says Jerusalem. Hang on. So if we look, I blew it up. Here's the 69. Remember I showed you? That's Cancer awareness. Here's DC, that's direct current. Okay? It says in Cancer, Jerusalem. All right? Here's AC. I believe, what's it say? I believe evolution or some crap. Here's the 4 books of the main books of the New Testament. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. One truth, mind. This is one truth, something else, I can't see it. One principle, will. One law, sexuality. Okay? This word bay, I don't remember offhand what that is, but bay is a Saturnian word. It has to do with the whole Saturn thing. That's why you hear black people going, hey, bay, bay. It's because the Jews always get the blacks to use their occultic lingo without their knowledge. Okay, I've done a video on what bay is before. So basically, it's an electrical system. We're cut off. These guys are behind this 100%. There's no doubt in my mind, and they exploit this shit to the nth degree. So when we look at this, we can tell this is switching from one type of energy system, AC, which is alternating current, which would be the equivalent of what you plug into your wall to make your lamp work, to DC, which is like what you would have in a flashlight. Okay, so let me show you one other picture here. And so now let's go look at the story from, not the Bible, but the Sumerian and the Babylonian. It said that they built the ark and it was an exact cube. How about that? And it was 120, there's your 3, which would correspond to 180 feet. There's your 9, and it had 6 decks. So there's your 3, 9, 6. Interesting that that would be in a very old story like that. This one, this is interesting. This was the king of Israel. And guess what his name was? Jehu. Wow, that sounds awful close to Jew. Jehu, Jew. You gotta love the colors. Red, blue, and black. That kind of takes us back to the picture of the tree, don't it? The red, blue, and the black. Isn't that what that is? The 2 pillars, and then the black you can't get through. And then, of course, remember I told you the flag is called the Stars and Bars? Well, here they are. Just figure it out for yourself. They're prison bars. So, hope you got something out of this video.